people waiting.
Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. Fucking technical issues. My end, I had to restart my computer. Something was going wrong, but we are here. We are back, and I'm going to give everyone a shout out that's stuck around in the side chat. I might not be able to get you all because the side chat isn't going all the way out, but I'm going to get as many as I can. Yorkshire Dads, welcome, brother. Nutcracker, welcome, bro. Charles, as always, my brother. Jason, my goat. Chappie, as always. WC Thunder, love you, bro. Darren, I didn't forget you. I just weren't quick enough with my keys.
You're not showing live, City.
We should be.
Yeah, no, it normally takes a while to come up, but it still
Refresh your
hasn't.
screen. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
We're streaming. We're streaming, guys. Don't panic. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
there's-
streaming. 100% streaming.
That's
WC
a
Thunder,
long-
as always. Mikey, the real Mikey. Welcome, brother. Ruby Doogie, real video, real pal. I think I've got him in the panel. Joseph, Animal in the side panel again. Captain Morgan, love you, bro. Gambo, Jose. I don't want to miss anyone out. Robert, Snake Farmers on the panel. We go as well. Brian, welcome, brother. Isaac, Armageddon, Amrugeddon, Cheeky Monkey. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of you. And if I've missed anyone out, I do apologise. Carl, and anyone I've missed out that was up the top of the chat that was going off for the last half hour or so, welcome, guys. And on the panel tonight we have got, let me go to my Discord. I'm really fucking lagging behind. Right, we've got Animal, Anton Airlines, Evilicious, which is Pow, I believe, Lone Wolf, Snake Farm, and the man from Uncle, or as I know him, Gash. Unmute and say hello, guys.
Hello,
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
Monday, everybody.
Hey,
Happy bank holiday.
Howdy.
Happy bank holiday, everybody.
Monday sucks.
Mark, Frost, and Bass. Welcome. How are we all doing, guys?
Good.
I've been given orders tonight. I've got to go through the event and ask for a score out of 10. I was voted out by everyone in the fucking side panel. I was the only one that didn't want to do it. So, if you don't like it, guys, blame them. It wasn't my idea. But I'm going to run through the panel, and obviously we're going to moan about the game and the issue that we had with the rerun. But I'm going to start off. I just want to, before I go any further, I do want to bring up this so you guys keep this in your head. When Kixeye put this event out, that's why I've got this one open. It says it will be the same event as that was run earlier this month. And it wasn't. It was a fucking lie. So, without further ado, I'm going to go from the
Eddie?
top. Yes, mate?
I just want to interrupt for a second.
Mhm.
If before we give our scores, any of the guys on the side panel who did not get to do the first event and did the second event, before we say anything, could you say how you felt about it? How's that?
Well, we'd be waiting here forever if we was waiting for the side chat to answer. So
Well, let's see if one or two pop in.
Yeah, you're right to ask that question.
One guy,
And as we get some answers to
Charlie.
that question.
Charles Brown, said 4.
Yeah. No, I would like to know your thoughts on
3.
the way the event was run. Don't worry about the scores for now, guys. I will get back to them as we get to the end of our scores.
Okay.
I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up today. And I'm going to start with you, Gash, for some reason. You're always at the bottom of the list. But now you're first today. Give us your score out of
Thank you
10.
very
And what
much.
was your fucking big deal, or your big issue, or not your big issue of the event?
Basically, my original was a 7. I'm going to take this down to a 3. It's not the same event. Certainly the Ultra Base is overpowered in comparison to what the original Ultra Base was. And to be honest, it was just a clusterfuck. There's no other word for it in my way.
So it was a 3 for you.
Yep, max.
Right, okay. Snake Farm, bro.
Oh, I would, yeah, low end of the scale for sure. Absolutely.
How low are you going to go?
I'll go down. I'll hang out with Gashi down there. 3.
Okay. Lone Wolf?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go even lower. I'm going to go 2.
Yeah.
I want to be different.
I think a lot of people are going to go the same way with this. Right, okay. Evilicious, bro.
Yeah, I would say a 7. With the changes in the bases.
There's always one fucking spoil sport.
Yeah.
He must be looking for a job off Kixeye.
Yeah.
So 7 off Gash.
Well, he'd probably do better than the people they have on there now.
Sorry, off of Evil. Anton, bro.
I'm going to go with a 3 as well. I think the players that couldn't get a chance to play the event didn't realise the difference between the two events, so they wouldn't really know because they never played it.
Yep.
But that's an absolute joke. That's one of the lowest manoeuvres they've pulled in years. Ever since they got away with...
There were no changes in the bases.
Yes, there was.
Oh, fucking icky.
Right, Icky, let Anton talk. Finish off.
No, ever since they took away micro repairing or micro healing or units, and the Legion. This is about third, and their list of horrible things to do.
Yeah, I agree with you there. So what was your score, mate?
3.
3. And Mr. Animal?
I'm going to say 2. I said I'm fed up with this. Was supposed to be so the ones who couldn't do it before got a chance to do it, and they've made it harder. How is that? Apart from fair, you know what I mean? It's like it's just the way Kixeye are. They just always stabbing the players. They're fucking bread and the ones who supply them with their wages through buying gold and shit that we shouldn't really do for a broken ass game, and they just stab us in the back over and over again.
It's not even on the back, I think, anymore, Animal. I think they actually stab you in the face.
Well, they just stab you, period. They don't care if it's in the back, front, whatever. You know, they're just
blatantly up front, just telling untruths.
For me, it was more about the fact that they were trying to get everyone to recoin again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to read out some of the scores and then I'll discuss what I think. Charles give it a 4. WC Thunder 3, same event, but they buffed everything. Brian, the event was okay. I used it only to get... Yeah, some of us that played the previous event, it wasn't a problem for. At one Beast, not the same event. I don't know if it's typo there. I'm sure it was not the same event. I wish they would give us more upgrade tokens. I ain't going to argue about the upgrade tokens. 10, I got the XP I needed. That was from Frost. Event bases changed in power. A lot of people saying the same. Brian give it a 10 as well. Carl give it a 6. First time 1. This time only Hyperion token to get. Isaac, oh for fuck's sake, my chat's jumping all over the place. Isaac, where is he? Isaac did both events and, oh for fuck's sake, as you posted, second event was more overpowered on the defences. Yep, correct. Last event, tech free repair. Next event, not free repair. So that's Nutcracker's answer. Let's have a look. Skull Crusher says a 1. Hello Catherine, hello Smash, hello Furious Ball, Nicky Free Piece, Harold. And it's pretty much everyone saying boring, same event, grind. Pretty much everyone saying the same thing. Nutcracker give it a 4, eventually give it a score. Frost give it a 4. Darren give it a 3. If I missed anyone out, I apologise guys, but it's hard to follow this chat because it's jumping about. Sean never spent a penny, 2 out of 10, everything changed. Same old shit, 3 from Chappie. Catherine gave it a 2. Gambo give it a 2. A lot of low scores. Couple of high scores. I don't know if that was tongue in cheek. But my argument was with you, right? They was repeating the previous event. For the players, all right, so the players that could do it again, or did do the last event, could do it again. But what they didn't do is they didn't match the gold sale for the players that did do the original event, and the event was fucking half the length. And not only that, and people were saying, yeah, there was no difference in the damn. There was 100% a difference when the Defence Lab and the Go-Go Bar are put up to max. Both of them put up to max level in that Ultra Base.
That's the difference.
That's a massive jump in power. It's a 48% more damage dealt. And a 25% less damage taken. That's without the fact that they actually messed with the units in the base itself.
They had that green
yeah, a little bit of damage.
Health bar where you know they've been upgraded.
Yeah, they've touched them. We ain't silly. They think we're fucking silly, and they got caught out purely because I see them units change, the health change on them. That's the only reason they got caught out, and then they got caught out even more when someone pointed out that the Go-Go Bar was now maxed and the Defence Lab was now maxed from level 1 or 2 to max. That's a big jump in power.
And those we vehicles could be shocked the last time.
Yeah. And my argument is, you cannot say it will be the same event run earlier this month. You're lying. You're fucking literally lying to the face of everyone. As much as you say, yeah, but the damage wasn't that different, it wasn't that bad, it wasn't that much greater. The problem is Kixeye once again are caught with their pants down fucking lying. And everyone seems to fucking take it on the chin and move on with it, where we shouldn't. We should be up in arms. We should be fucking fighting this corruption. All the way. The next thing they do is they take other stuff off us as well. Make other things fucking worse. This new bullshit with a level 20 unit before it can hit air. That's another way of Kixeye corrupting the fucking game. Should never be like that. But that's my rant over. The score, I don't even want to give it a score because I didn't do that much in it. I helped a few players out that couldn't get through it. And that was about all I was going to do with the event. It pissed me off. They wind me up. And it's their barefaced fucking lies. The big promise. The big bullshit, more like. Fucking arseholes.
What was their big announcement? Just the very thing we've never done before.
Yeah, with a we promise to fulfil and all this bollocks. This great big fucking statement, like Drake thought he was fucking Winston Churchill or someone with that fucking speech. Fucking
no, I changed my picture. He's more like my new picture, City.
Winston Churchill. Drake ain't nothing like Winston Churchill. Drake's a bellend.
I changed my picture.
Oh, he's all right. I haven't looked at it, mate. I'm too angry.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah.
And you know the other thing we found out this week? Drake doesn't work down the office. That's probably because the fucking people working in the office can't stand him. He works from fucking home.
I thought they all work from home.
Electricity company don't like and they cut him off.
Hello,
he got to pay his bill. Who just come in?
He hangs around in Discord. He probably smells.
I'm the one.
Let me doing the one.
Hello,
Yo.
You know bed?
Fucker.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, this game I might be over in 10 minutes if the doorbell goes, but yeah, I'll just check it.
Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Give me your score out of 10 and your reason why for this latest bullshit event off Kixeye.
Well, a 4. I struggled with my eyesight to play. Anton saw me still do it at 50 seconds per base damage on my tune, but sometimes it gone horribly wrong. I took an hour.
Yep.
So ranging from like 30 seconds to like 1 hour if you fuck up, yeah.
Yeah. There's a big difference, mate. And do you know what pisses me off? It's not for the players that have played it before. They changed it to try to force the players that didn't get a chance to play it last time to get them into that trap where they fucking end up coining their units. That's what winds me up.
If you did it perfectly avoiding fire, you did it free, but if you did take fire, you're screwed, yeah.
If Kixeye had any bollocks, they'd put an apology out for what they've done. Again, I don't want no repair logistics or like that. But anyone that missed the previous event, give them something. Because you ripped them off, Kixeye. You literally ripped them off. You lied.
Just on the question coming off from Armour on the side chat, he's saying if they had changed base, then that is disgraceful. But I have to say, as far as in the ultra base are concerned, I didn't get any different damage. No, a lot of us didn't, Armour, but the question was that they changed what was in the base to make it harder for the people that didn't get to play the first.
It was a trap. It was a trap for the players that didn't play it originally. It was set up. And I guarantee a lot of us took more damage on the first base we hit because we didn't think that we thought we could stroll it, especially having a few more levels on our technicals and things.
Yeah, but even the first base, I done it there, while somebody was showing it live, and I put in 3 Orions on Ruby, space them out. That's it.
They've been changing bases since they bought it, Gideon. Also,
no,
that's not something new.
No. Your argument is you've got an argument, but you haven't got an argument when they literally said this is the same event as the previous one run earlier this month. You can't then go and change everything if you've stated that there's no change.
No, exactly right. It would have been if they hadn't changed the bases.
You literally cannot do that. That's it. I can understand them tweaking a base, a world map base, or during a normal event time they tweak it slightly, like they did with the original event. The argument's there to say yes, they needed to tweak that original ultra base, but then to tweak the rerun of it was bullshit.
Brian's just confirmed what we said. The damage he was receiving in the ultra bases was much more. It was a totally dirty move on their part.
I can't understand why people ain't seeing. This is something that they're going to repeat and rinse and repeat when they get the chance.
Yeah,
Is
when
that
they
an
take the
official
go-go,
statement yet?
you,
I don't know.
you said it several times earlier before we went live, City. You said when they change buildings like the go-go bar, when they change buildings like the defense lab, they are directly changing the effects of the base. They can change units all day long, which they did change the units a little bit also. But the point is, it's like you said earlier, when they change that building level, the go-go bar, when they change that building level, the defense lab, the whole entire base gets a different buff than it was at the original building level. And they've been doing this for a while. And, you know, it's important that players pay attention to the buildings levels when stuff like this happens, so you'll know when it happens yourself. And you won't be relying on everybody else to see these things, and you can see them for yourself too. It's important because you can save damage. For some people, they can save damage when you learn that they've changed the bases. It can help you move forward in the event because you know the bases are a little bit tougher.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
That's right. The one you was just about to say something, mate. Go on.
Sorry, did anyone in the live show, YouTube chat, or anyone here on the panel post a Kixeye about that? Like, do they acknowledge it's changed, or do they say like it's not changed?
You know how much contact I have with Kixeye, 0.
Yeah, I haven't been on mine myself.
And to be honest, yeah, I don't see the point even trying to get into a conversation with Kixeye. If you say something that they don't want to hear, you'll get muted. And if you keep saying the same thing over and over again, trying to get an answer for the question, eventually they'll just block you from their Discord or ban you on the forum.
Or they just tell you it's working as intended.
Yeah.
And it's not tough luck.
Technically, Robert McBride, you're right. This is we've actually been seeing this.
Hang on, bro. The one, finish your question, mate. Sorry.
No, I was just like saying like an acknowledgement, like then Discord hasn't changed much because I haven't been on there for 2 years, and it was back then also like
it's
that.
The same thing. It's exactly the same thing.
You couldn't discuss anything like game related. You couldn't. You know, like you tried, but yeah.
Go on, Evilicious, mate. You was answering a question.
I was agreeing. I was just agreeing with Robert. This is what we've been seeing since they took over, and it's been repetitive, and it's reoccurring. Yes, changing bases and events isn't a new thing, but when you're advertising something as the same as before, then you take away 10% on the coin sale, and you change the bases. And you have glitches and bugs where certain players get certain rewards in the event and other players don't. Something we haven't mentioned yet about this event is some players were able to buy extra upgrade boost for units, the Technical X and the Hyperon, and then there was some of us that didn't get no option for it. And then there was also others that only were able to buy 5 or buy 5 of the other one, but can't buy none of the other one. So there was also some other issues in the event that we haven't even mentioned yet, like that right there, which to some people it kind of pissed them off that their clan member was able to get an extra bonus in the event by clicking a button that they should be able to have access to, but they don't. So there's some of us that aren't able to buy extra upgrade stuff right now like others are, which would get us ahead a little bit in the game technically, but we're just going to not say anything about it technically or send tickets and just move forward. But that was another issue from the event that I saw spreading around on Facebook and stuff.
That's the big thing is I didn't know about that until you just brought it up. No one's mentioned it. Well, not as far as I'm aware. No one's brought it up on. So that's something new that I just learnt about the event. So I must have got lucky. I could buy the 10 of each of the newest units, and I maxed out my technicals, and I got me Hyperions up another level or 2. But yeah, if some people couldn't get them,
they only offered me 5.
I shouldn't have been able to get them.
Offered me 5.
Are you talking about like in the second go?
Yeah,
they were unlocked again for you.
Well, I was able to get
mine were locked.
No, I got them.
Yours
I got
were
all the
locked?
additional.
Mine were locked. I couldn't buy them again.
What the fuck?
I bought them the first time round. I didn't do nothing in this thingy one. All I bought was a couple of the technical mortar team, which I hadn't bought before.
Hello there, FF.
Wow.
How are you?
I didn't know about that. Hello, Fruit. Maybe I'm not on mic yet.
Welcome,
Anyway, I ain't going to discuss that any longer.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
God.
Fruit, before we go any further, do you want to give your score out of 10 for this last event and your reasons for that?
This last event, I give it about a 6.
Well, that's a high score. Yeah, go for it. Is there any reason for that? You got a bit more? Go on.
It was harder for the lowers to get because they were buffed up. So we had to help the lowers get ultra bases.
Yep, gotcha. I'm just seeing there's a lot of people that couldn't buy no more techs for the technical and the Hyperion. I didn't know this, guys. I didn't know.
I was able to get
I've got
more
that.
for my Hyperion.
So it was very uneven then across the board.
So they've
Yeah,
even,
but
they've buggered up even
I
more,
got
really,
10.
haven't they? They've really put us to the sword, or some players to the sword, where now they're even more trying to catch up.
Don't forget, sometimes
Part about all this is a lot of players have been asking for just a small break, just a small one. That's the painful part about all of this, is that there is a community that has been asking for just a little break for a little while,
Never gonna
so that
happen,
they
mate.
could work on stuff.
Never
But
gonna-
I
never
just
gonna
came
happen.
back recently, so I listened to y'all's, feedback and insight on this, because y'all been steadier longer than me, because I took a break from the game.
yeah, there's also there that to buy the new is it the gold tech, the technical extras people say they couldn't buy. Remember, you have to buy the unit first before you can buy the tech.
Sorry, I believe then. What are we discussing the event still?
Yeah,
I know.
Sorry, go on, Anton.
People were saying they couldn't buy any more gold tech and stuff like that. But remember, you have to buy the unit before you buy the tech.
Yeah, but some are saying that they couldn't buy they couldn't
They
buy
could buy the unit, but they
upgrade
couldn't.
No,
tokens.
the upgrade and the build ones. Bought 10 the first event and couldn't buy any more in this second event.
That's a shame. That is. That's a real shame.
Oh,
That they've gone and done it that way, and they've obviously it was meant to go across the board to players that was, but if it wasn't across the board and Kixeye found out, someone sent a ticket saying they couldn't, or it was posted on the Discord or the forums, Kixeye should have looked at that and opened up the tokens for everyone.
Thunder was also just as lucky as me to be able to get 10 more of both Hyperion and the TXs as well.
Everyone I know, except for maybe Animal, couldn't. Sorry.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
no, I never got them.
Yeah, what a shame. What a shame that this should have been something that Kixeye should have been proud of. They've done something good for the community, and in the end, it's turned around and slapped them in the face because they've lied all the way through it. They've lied. They made a great big fucking speech saying we promised that we're going to try to give everyone the chance to play the events and everyone the right opportunities, and it's just come and slapped them in the face, and they've made themselves look stupid in this.
Max just hit the nail on the head by saying kicks and their false promises instead of cold promises.
Yes.
Cold promise. Well, it was a lie.
Yeah,
It was a damn
it
lie.
is. Cup of cold piss, more like.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's
Hopefully they put it right and they come out and they go to the players, right, we did mess up. And hold their hands up for a fucking change. You know what I mean? Hold their hands up and say, we fucked up.
But tell me this there now. The next thing they come out with there, who's going to believe them?
No one.
It's like the boy that cried wolf. It's got to that comical sort of stage now, so it has.
And the other thing is, Drake has to be in the office and not be remoting from home, doesn't he?
Yeah. Working from home. His power line outside his house got knocked down and he couldn't put out the patch notes for this week.
I reckon he didn't pay his fucking bill.
Electric bill, yeah. It's probably that the shit wages he's on at Kixeye.
Either that or he's tried to pay in gold.
I think it's good that it can drive the car and hit the power lines.
Out of all this, if a car did hit the power lines, we're making a joke out of it. I hope the person that was in the car are safe.
Yeah.
More to the point is that they got the gold and not him.
Yeah. Jake was down there. Whose fault was this? The
And
power
whoever was aiming for him learned to drive.
Right, moving forward, guys. I don't want to keep everyone for too long. So moving forward, I'm going to read part of the release notes, and then I'll stop and we can discuss. So we've got the release notes, 12.17 release notes. I don't know why it's got release notes twice, because it's a copy and paste. The following changes and fixes have been applied to Monday 29th at 10 a.m. PDT. Operation warm-up round. This makes me think it's going to be a we're going to have the same similar sort of thing, warm up round, and then it's got a main round at the end of the month. Eastern Horde has been knocked down, but it's just the beginning. They have drive, they have power, they take what's theirs. This event will debut the Series 2 unit, the Sentinels Solar Commandant. This heavy quadrupedal... Go on.
Commandant, I think, isn't it?
Commandant? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
This heavy quadrupedal mech leaves their foes with two choices. Repent or face domination. With solar armaments available for the Commandant in the form of front-mounted multi-target laser array or its colossal solar energy cannon. Getting in the way of the Did I pronounce that again? Commandant.
Commandant.
Commandant is not an option.
Or
It's a French word, City.
Yeah, that's why I can't say it because I'm not fluent. At level 10,
It's
the
a French word.
Commandant's projectiles have a chance of creating explosion, and this is what I fucking hate about this game. And at level 20, can target air. In addition to the Commandant, you'll be able to get his Gold Tech Digital Communion, which increases range by 50 and increases movement speed by 50%. The variant tech for the Commandant is the Arc Reactor, which swaps multi-shot for a heavy single target energy damage shot with increased splash. Go on, discuss.
Getting sick of multiple techs in one slot.
Well, I believe one of them comes for free. One of the techs come for free and one you have to purchase if it's running the same as the Hyperion. You got one for free and you have to buy the other one. 2 gold slots.
What? Quadrupedal.
Quadrupedal, yeah, it means 4-legged animal. Or 4
Yeah, so it's like a big organ. It's sort of like a gorgon with 4 legs.
I googled it. Googled it this morning so I could pronounce quadrupedal.
Quadrupedal.
Yeah, I literally googled it.
Oh, it's like a horse.
Yes.
It's a cardboard box with a leg on each corner.
It's like Zebedee with 4 legs. If you remember him out of Magic Roundabout.
Yep.
Well, the picture don't do it no justice.
Smoogies in the side chat, guys.
On the picture, it looks like 3 legs. Am I wrong?
Nice, Moogie.
No, quadrupedal's 4.
In the picture they've been sharing.
Yeah, it's still 4 legs. It means 4 legs. No matter
Right.
what. You can't change what it means.
Do you have a picture?
Yeah, bipedal's 2, innit?
Yeah, bipedal will be humanoid. Quadrupedal will be animal, dog, cat,
Robot.
Elephant.
Yeah, never
Giraffe.
saw
Welcome,
anything.
Smoogie Bro and Terrell.
Unit.
Who else have I missed? Joseph and anyone else I've missed. Apologise for that. Chat's been popping off and I ain't been reading it. All these powerful new units, we need to buff our heroes again. Hero Showdown should be not next month, the following month, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Ooh, I wonder what new ones we're getting or upgrades on the current ones.
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't mind that because they're not bad upgrades, are they? They're not. Although the events are grind, the actual upgrade of the unit ain't bad. Spider is 8.
Yeah,
Who said Spider? I don't think anyone said Spider.
Yeah, Cheeky Monkey
99.
said
Spider is octopedal.
We got our Mr. Google with us tonight, boy. And don't
No,
be rude
I
to
already
each
knew
other in the
that.
chat.
Improvise.
That's a new name. No, it isn't a new name.
Who's
That
that?
is
Willie
actually,
99.
FF. This event, FF got this event. She got 150 mil. Good job. Fuck's sake.
That
nicely done.
Frost was early on in the chat. He did really well. He's up like 4th or 5th on the table, I think.
Number 4.
Yeah, done well.
Ready, aim, fire.
And not 1 coin. 0 coin.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah. Can I just interject on one thing? And it was brought up by Armageddon, and he's put, look on Kick's announcement, Drake lets us know when he has a cold and takes a dog for a walk, but never says fuck all about anything useful. That's a very good point.
Actually, yeah, he's right. Update from Kixeye.
He's
Drake's
absolutely right.
taking a shit.
Yeah, and he's got no toilet paper. Which hand does he
on
use?
you. Best players of the game.
He's pulled a server out of the rack and wiping it on that.
Right, I'm going to move on then. This will also be the 4th event to feature the Perseus Sector Goal Base. Perseus and Mega Levels, 2 pieces of Perseus tech, as well as the first piece of tech for the new factionless unique unit, the Rhino. It's going to be a big ass tank that dies to 3 mines.
No art on the Rhino.
No art on the Rhino, no.
Did they forget that we've already got a Rhino?
Yeah, this is a single unit. Factionless unique.
I know,
So
but
it's
they've
not
actually
a
running out of names now to rename the same fucking unit.
Because the guys working on the game now don't know about the original Rhino.
Yes.
We have Rhino and Elite Rhino.
Most of them weren't born when the Rhino come out originally.
No.
That's a good point.
Or we're still walking their dogs.
Right, the next event starts this week on the 1st at 10 a.m. PDT. Ends on September the 7th at 10 a.m. PDT. Event briefing will be Wednesday the 31st. And we've got bug fixes, general fixes and improvements, and I'm going to burp. Excuse me.
Cheers, JB.
A postal description in the store has been correctly updated. And what they haven't put here is they've made another nerf to the fighter company as well. Enjoy.
No, an invisible link just below that there, the Tesla Tower is still operating as intended.
I'll tell you what I noticed that I haven't seen work properly. It's probably because my base gets hammered in about 3 seconds. But that repair bastion, what the fuck does that do, guys? Can anyone tell me?
It heals all of your units.
So I don't
I've
know.
never seen it heal 1 unit in my fucking 10, 15 days of using it.
I don't think I built mine.
I've never seen it
don't
heal
heal
a
nothing.
unit in attack.
It does work. It does work great.
Well, I don't like it.
We can test it later on, sure, for shits and giggles.
We can do that.
WC
I just
is
wanted
saying-
to say that because just to let everyone know that it does work great.
It doesn't work
JB
for me.
Samar, yes, the new unit is infantry, brother.
Which is kind of scary because a lot of us know the history of the game in the past of things we don't want to discuss probably here, but when you look at something like that and you played this game for countless years, the first thing that pops up into your head is how will this be used against us in the future in a negative way after all we've gone through in this game over the years. So hopefully they put some locks in place where we as the community, the people who play their game, the people who enjoy their game, the people that also invest into their game, hopefully they put some kind of lock on there to protect us because it does work. And when it does work the proper way, it can make you think about what things you don't want to happen in the game, if I can just say that and leave it there.
I think all the time we got a hole in our arses, that's never going to happen.
Yes, Shadow Ops does start again today. You should only have to hit 1 base to get the following 3 parts that you needed.
That's
if you
correct.
need more parts, I think they might be 1 at a time after the initial 3.
The game is back up, but the Shadow Ops
No, it's
is not
not.
showing.
Right, yeah, Shadow Ops, so you get 3 parts. It looks like Adam lost 6 mil XP. I've posted it everywhere. XP, there's no lose it or use it in this last event. Kixeye posted it everywhere. It's been posted up everywhere. If you're not looking, you're not looking.
You didn't. If you lost out, it's your fault. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shit on Kixeye for that because it was posted everywhere.
They
did
told us. They
post
gave
it.
us fair warning.
Yeah, they did.
That's
No
like
brainer
the
for
only
Shadow Ops,
area
so-
we can't give them crap on.
Oh, can I actually just quote somebody on this? Can I quote Adele on this very thing when you've lost the 6 million XP? Unfortunately, it's tough luck. That's what he said to 2
it's
of us.
not tough luck. A lot of players these days, they literally don't go to the forum. They don't go to the Discord because of the bullshit that happens on the forums and Discords. They're worried about going on there.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's what we were given. That's exactly what we were told. Tough luck.
How much of is that Discord? How much does that affect players being on that Discord? You know, the negative side to it there.
It breeds more negativity. Kixeye feed off that.
The team is taking a look at the
big
Shadow
money
Ops
spent
banner.
through people trolling each other on Facebook, the world chat, the Discord, and the forum. This is where the big money's earned, is through the trolls that are fucking trolling each other on the forums, the Discord, Facebook, and the game chat. Big money spent over wars are created over the fucking someone insulting someone on the chat. Big money. Big money. Right.
If you want to stay informed on what's going on in the game, go to the City 3382 Discord channel. That's all I have to say. You will get all the information there
from multiple people, just not City himself. You know.
Oh, if there's any updates that are posted on the
War Commander
that are posted from War Commander Discord goes automatically to there. If I discover anything, it gets posted there. If Hunter Hamish discovers anything, if any of these guys discover anything, it gets a post. If you just don't like Kixeye, you can go there and slag them off and all. It isn't.
And if there's anybody at Toxic shows up there, they get. Sorry, any toxic people that show up there get booted.
Well, I let things go, you know. If it's tongue in cheek,
no,
a little bit of fun,
I said toxic.
Yeah, a little bit
toxic.
of banter. I don't mind. It's when you get, like Snake said, toxic.
Yeah, toxic. No,
there's always a moderator available to be on hand to dispel.
Even if there isn't, there's plenty of people on there that will help. Try to help at least. It's a good little place. It's a nice place. It's calm. We have had little rants about Kixeye, you know. There's nothing harmful about it, and we just want to fucking have a decent game. Everyone's hoping for the next event to be a great event. Everyone's hoping for Kixeye to change around the game and make it a good game again. That's all we're hoping for right now.
I've got a very interesting question to ask. Being as though Shadow Ops isn't working now, are they going to take the game back down?
No, it'll be up at 6 o'clock our time.
Yeah,
7 o'clock our time.
No, it should be up now.
6 o'clock now. It's 6:45.
I should be up at 7.
The game's up. The game's running.
Yeah, it's up.
We know, guys. We know that 10 minutes ago. We just lost 300 viewers. and Adele's not allowed. Adele's probably on there with a mini account or something. Look, you know what I mean?
He's probably wondering what to go back to give his boyfriend Drake.
What's that, a part of the retrend?
I'm going to read out
the
rest of the comments.
Joining us this evening, all 97 of you.
I'm going to read out the rest of the War Commander preview for September. So coming up in September, Eastern Horde has been knocked down, sorry. But I've just read that. I'm not going to read that again. September Operation Warm. I've just read that as well. Warm-up rounds from September. I've read that. This is the Commandant. Someone's going to put me right with that. Well, I said it. Let me zoom out so you can see it properly, guys. It's an interesting. It's a different unit to what we normally see. I don't think we're seeing anything quite like. It looks like it should fly, if I'm honest with you. Does it not?
What's that?
This new unit. Am I screen sharing? Sorry, I'm not screen sharing. I thought I was before I had to.
That new unit there.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
If you didn't know any better, that is not quadrupedal.
It's only got 3 legs.
Yes, because the other leg literally is behind the unit.
You sure?
Yeah.
I figured that might be the case, but you can't see that. So when I read the description, I was like, that thing's only got 3 legs.
How would it move if it only had 3 legs?
Well, the trike works.
Yeah, they can do it.
A trike's got wheels. Or a tripod wouldn't be. It would be in a triangle.
Well, the Gorgon only has 3 legs.
I don't know.
That bit that's sticking up at the back of its head, is that his other leg? He's doing like a high kick.
The leg's behind the unit itself. The leg will be here.
Taking a shit in our bases.
The leg will be here.
Is that the ugliest unit we've got in the game so far?
Yeah, but it might be the best unit we ever see.
Definitely Sonic.
Oh, you fucker! You stole my optimism.
It actually looks like. I'll tell you what it looks like. Let me get rid of that. The head of it looks like something out of Transformers. The actual body.
Absolutely.
Like Megatron or something like that.
Don't ask us for a vote on it, because mine.
I want a tech that makes his legs spin really fast, so he hovers like a helicopter.
It looks like it should be flying to me.
It does look like a transformer because it looks like it can fold into itself.
The head of it looks like a transformer head.
I knew it was coming, so there it is. I knew somebody was going to say it. I said this like 6 times the other night in the Discord. If you just look at the head, it looks like a transformer head.
Hang on.
Hanging on.
Hanging on.
There you go. It's now got 4 legs. Happy?
Where's the
Drawn
fourth one at?
It's there. I just painted it on it.
Oh,
Can't see it.
we can't see. Oh, we can't see your paint.
You will
No,
do in a
he's doing
second.
it now. He's doing
Right,
it
the
now.
next series unit was read that as well. This heavy quadrupedal mech leaves their foes with 2 choices: repent or face domination with solar armaments available from the Commandant in the form of front-mounted multi. I'm sure I've read this out before. Multi-target lasers or its colossal solar energy cannon. Getting in the way of the Commandant is not an option. Level 10 Commandant's projectiles, bullshit. And the same old thing with the... What's it? This is what I do want to read. I do want to read this out. No new episode of Drake's Dungeon this month. The team, fucking can't even say team. The team is heading down the heads down planning, not just new improvements, but some brand new game events. Nothing is ready to talk about yet, but stay tuned to this section of the future previews post, as well as be sure to break the new on Drake's.
Drake's Dungeon
news.
working from home then.
Break the new. Sure to break the new on Drake's Dungeon. That don't read right, but anyway. This tells me we've got 1 or 2 things coming up. Where is it? There. Some brand new game events, or here even. This could mean that this little mini event we've just done at the end of the month, is this something that they're looking to implement into the game more often with new events? A 3-day event on the end of the month, like we've just seen? Is it something the players would want to see in the game? A 4th event in the month?
No.
I think it's too many.
I don't think
Because anything that happens would be considered an event, right?
Yep.
So if something didn't work properly, that would be considered an event.
Yep.
So that could be what they're going to plan. They're going to have some more shit that doesn't work right.
What, working as intended event?
Yeah.
Or a tough luck event?
Or it's your
Cold promise. Is that just another cold promise?
Or a cold fuck up?
Definitely your computer event. And we have got the monthly calendar as well to go through. Go on, discuss what that. Sorry, I jumped off it too soon.
What's that?
The calendar.
This no Drake's Dungeon this month. The team heads down, planning not just new improvements but some brand new game events. I want to see. This is what I want to see. Not every event has to be a shutdown of the game and everyone's doing the event. Excuse me, hang on.
No.
If they run an event that was run concurrent, and you had to do X amount of 3 bases a day,
like the missions
medals and something else, that's where I'm going to. Is
Yeah,
the missions,
they should bring that back.
Where you do them couple of bases, and it adds to your reward towards the end of the week or the end of the month. And
Or even have a timed event, like a 3-hour period where you have to do certain bases, and you start the timer whenever you want.
Yeah, something like that would be nice. Another thing that I don't know if I brought it up the other day in a video or not. I don't know if I posted the video, but I can't understand why Kixeye, with the 6-day events, why Kixeye don't do a happy hour in the events. They've got 6 days. They can get nearly every single time zone in that 6 days, and do a happy hour to suit the Americans, where it's a 50% more XP for that hour. And you do it. How many more players would actually go out and then rinse their tunes off to get as much as they can in that hour? And
I actually want a happy hour for PvP, like for
happy
1
hour
hour.
PvP, yeah.
Yeah, your clan, be done. You have to be in a clan, and then you would activate it, and it would give a bigger reduction, but only for 1 hour, and that means you could go out and have fun and spend a bit of gold.
Yeah.
Question coming in from the side chat. Chad's just saying he's tried doing the shadow ops and he's only got the 1 part and not the 3 as suggested.
So another promise broken.
Lied again, yeah, basically.
Yeah, Gambo's saying the same shops pay out.
Because it clearly said you were going to get all 3 parts.
Correct, on the first hit. Yeah, Drake said that. And
it said that.
Yeah, and
oh,
you know
I had
what?
that open just now. My bad.
Yeah, it definitely said that you would get all 3 parts on the first hit because of the short timing to get it.
Yeah.
So can them guys try refresh and see if the parts are added automatically?
Chad, if you can hear, well, obviously you can hear me, mate. Can you refresh to see if you've got the 3 and not the 1, and update us, mate, please? Even Terrell's saying the same.
Max just said Kick's doing loads of events because the game is so unbalanced. Now players are just doing PvE and nothing else because it's boring as hell. That's the truth, and it is the truth. If PvP was more appealing to players, it was less of a fucking money grab. I guarantee more people would be doing PvP. Right now, I can't justify it. I can't justify the cost for my units at dead.
This is my second month, and I have not hit a real live player base.
Yeah, I've got to say, I've seen other people now, normally where they would come into my sector and hit me. They've not done the same for the same said reason, Anton. So, obviously, Kicks are losing their audience.
I still believe there's a place for PvP. I still believe people, because there is a lot of people out there with big egos that will dump loads of money into PvP to prove a point. But
yes, but
for the value and the enjoyment you get for that one base isn't viable for me.
I'll quote back to Poker Stars again. You know, I was pretty good at the poker at the time, but I could qualify for a tournament with multi-millionaires and household names, and I have the same chance as they have, and they can't bet me out because I've got more money.
Yeah, exactly.
I got the same rules and the same terms and conditions, and you know what I mean? I have the same chance as everybody, and just because I've got £100 in my bank and they've got 10 million, I'm the same as them.
They're just saying it's one part. It looks like Kixeye have ballsed up the drop for the Shadow Ops.
Oopsie.
Jesus.
Right, I'm going to move on to the calendar, guys, because we're running. I don't want to be running for too much longer. September event calendar. Please note that all activities and dates are subject to change. So we've got the first Operation Warm Up begins. 7th Operation Warm Up ends. Post unique bases. Gear store update is on the 8th. That's to add the Hyperion Bronze and Silver tech. Defensive uniques post event bases again. September 9th, Warpath begins. Shadow Ops Phase 1 begins. This is a brand new unit on the 9th. Legendary Hover Tank, Legion, Raptor, Phantom, Devout, Hellhound bases are on the map. September 10th, if you missed the jury, you've got another chance to get it then. Mikey Hero and all the legendary units again. Why haven't they added Stinger and Elite Legendary Riflemen in that as well now? They've been out for a few months, haven't they?
Or even the, what you call it, the Hellhounds and all that.
Hellhounds are on the map now.
They're
not Hellhound. What do you call that other aircraft? Not the Raptor, but the...
Oh, the Titan.
No, the legendary what?
Hellstorm.
Hellstorm.
There is a base already for that.
Oh, is there?
Yes, but they don't put it out for a long, long time.
They've still not added the last of the Gen 4 units we had, their tech, to the event prize list. And that's like going on a year and a half now, maybe more. Oh God, the Gorgon, the Aggressor. I know a lot of people don't need it or want it anymore, but the Aggressor is one of them. I don't understand why they never added that tech. As each unit came out, after a little while, the tech was added to the prize store. But them last 3 units that we got from the old Gen 1 to 4, their tech never got added to the price list. Still not.
Gambo's just said, Drake has said, it looks like the changes we made reverted somehow, so they're trying to change them back. Maybe a few minutes.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Right. Also, the September 11, I'm sick of the Asmodeus base. I don't know about you guys. Also on the 11th, Juries, plus all the legendary units again. 12th, Hoplite, Crucible Pathfinders, Leviathan base, again, sick of that. And all the legendary units again. Then the 13th, Hoplite, Crucible Pathfinder, Malcolm Hero base, Leviathan base, Standard Elite. September 14th, Advanced Materials, Hoplite, Crucible Pathfinder, Leviathan, Omega base. September 15th, Advanced Materials again, Defensive Unique bases, Leviathan base, Omega. 16th is Holdout Begins. Holdout's another one that they don't really test us at all. Shadow Ops Phase 2 on the 16th as well. 17th, the jewellery base drops again. Andrew Hero. Anton's dying. September 8th. You alright, Anton?
Don't run on, Mr. Dudley.
He just stopped breathing there for a second. Right, Asmodeus base is on the 18th. Jewellery base on the 18th. September 19th, Phobos Apostle Wastelander Leviathan, Elite and Standard. 20th, Phobos Apostle Wastelander Dennis Hero. It's just a fucking repeat. Rinse and repeat. Same old shit with a couple of shitty old events put in. Phobos Apostle Wastelander Leviathan Omega on the 21st. 22nd Defensive Uniques Leviathan base and Mega. Shadow Ops Phase 3 Advanced Material base on the 24th with the Jewelry Leonard base. If you haven't got Leonard, I still like Leonard as a hero. Worth going to 15, I think he goes to now. 25th Advanced Materials base, Asmodeus base, Jewelry base. 26th Orion Templar Abraham Leviathan Standard Elite. It's just the same bollocks. I don't know why I'm even repeating myself. And on the 30th, guess what, guys? Nothing. Nothing spawning on the world map. Not even Thorium.
Well.
So prepare yourself for that.
Groundhog Day.
I predicted Downtime.
Yeah, I reckon so as well.
I think that's going to happen.
Yep. My Shadow Ops my Shadow Ops banner eventually popped up, and it is allowing me to activate it.
Oh, you're getting 3 parts.
I haven't started hitting any bases yet, but the banner did pop up shortly after the game came up, and we didn't have it. It was like 10 minutes later the banner popped up.
But a lot of people are saying at the moment they're giving 1 part only.
Yeah, I went out and did it, and I only got 1 part.
Hang on, guys. I'm just going to say this one time. You look, right, I don't mind you saying don't buy gold, don't buy that. Don't call people names. As simple as that. Not people that are viewing into this. I'm not gonna fucking remove you. I'm gonna hide that comment. Remove that comment.
Yeah.
I'm not having name calling. We're all in the same fucking boat. It's not your choice whether someone buys coins or not. It's not my choice whether someone buys coin. It's down to each individual person.
Yeah, you're okay to dislike it, but don't
Name
patronise
calling
anybody
isn't
right
needed.
there.
It isn't needed. We've got enough of that in the game, don't you think?
Yeah, it's fun else, you know.
If you want to do something nice.
The only person I'll let you call a name is Drake, Adele, and all the Kixeye employees. Other than that, no one else.
No, Icky, is Icky not on that list?
Oh, and Icky. You can call Icky names. That's 100%.
He was here. He came, didn't he?
Yeah, he came
Yeah,
in
he
and
came in and then bounced out.
screamed about something and then fucked off.
Yeah, when I was talking about the building changes.
JB Samar just posted Kick Drake 851. Looks like that. Oh, we've just said that, didn't you? One of you guys said that. Thank you, JB Samar, though. Thanks for the update.
Yep. And hello to you as well.
Go to JB Samar's channel and have a look at his videos. If you like what he does, guys, give him a sub. He's a good guy, very good guy. One of probably better than me, in my opinion.
Yep, absolutely. No question.
Discord link again, aren't you?
He does it without the screaming and shouting that I do. So anyone that does that is better than me. There's no screaming and shouting coming out of his corner.
Actually, I used to follow his videos before I found out about you, City.
Very. He's just a nice bloke. He will go out of his way to. If someone asks a question, he will literally go out of his way. I miss a lot of questions, and I don't. And I may sound arrogant, but I just miss them. But he will go out of his way to fucking help anyone. Icky's
and you're going to post it. And you're going to post the Discord link again, aren't you?
I will do. Yes. Is there anything else, you guys?
I just want to mention to the people in the side chat that said they were having lag. I was too, a lot of it, and we did a little inspection this morning because I was yelling at my equipment, and it was server failure.
It's better. Yeah.
Adam,
Yeah.
it feels weird saying that name because it's the same as my name, but bro, I don't mind you saying, look, don't buy gold then. And that I can understand. But don't buy gold, you fucking knobhead. It's uncalled for. It's everyone for themselves. It's not my choice to make for anyone else.
Here we go.
Repeat what Bluto said. Icky's a tool.
You will get removed. You carry on, brother. Right, anyone want to bring anything else up before we call it?
No, I think
Which sector should I visit?
Wherever you want. Flip a coin.
Okay.
Pick a number
that's
between
only
1 and 50.
1 and 50?
I reckon you should jump to sector 142. There you go.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to run with the shout-outs, guys. Bear with me.
If I said anything before we move to shoutouts, I would say the one thing I would say if Stormfront hears anything, if you're ever going to do a repeat event again, never ever raise the price of coin on your players. That right there.
Or change the base.
The moment every player that invests in your game logs in for an event like that and sees that you've raised the price 10%, you have immediately slapped them in their fucking faces. And that's all I wanted to say as the last thing.
And do you know what logic Kixeye would say? Oh, we haven't increased it. We've reduced it by 10%. You know, even though it means the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Shout out time.
Let's go for the shout-outs, and I'm going to go the opposite way round this time, and I believe it was Animal that went last. So, Animal, please, brother.
Yeah, thanks for letting me on. Thanks for everybody in the side chat on YouTube for turning up yet again, and all the info and stuff that you've listened to and passed on. Try and enjoy the game and be good to each other.
Perfect, thank you, bro. Mr. Anton?
Yeah, again, thanks for the invite. So, not there, everybody in YouTube land on the panel. It's a quirky wee show tonight there. Disappointed about the way they went, and basically the trust is gone. Whatever trust was there. And praise to everybody in Ukraine, and everybody keep it classy out there.
Perfect. Evilicious.
Shout out to everybody for being here tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining the panel tonight, everybody that made it in. Just keep doing what we're all doing and get to working on all these fucking upgrades and not lose your mind. Cheers.
Booby, forbidden fruit.
I want to thank City and thank the panel for having me here again and getting to know you all more. Thank you for everybody out there, and just do what you have to do and get what you have to get, and if you need help, you know where to ask.
Perfect. Thank you. Lone Wolf.
Oh, I got to follow Forbidden Fruit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, City, and thanks for inviting me. Thank you, the panel, and thanks to the YouTubers out there. We love you. And keep your powder dry. Have a good time.
Mickey Mouse, Snake Farm.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Mickey Mouse.
Thanks to the panel, and thank you to all the viewers for coming by again and spending some time with us. That's really, really nice. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Gash.
Thank you, Steady. Thank you, panel. Thank you all, everyone in YouTube. Just to reiterate what Moogie's been saying for the last however many weeks, don't forget it's all right not to be all right, and just think mental health and speak out. Steady's going to post the link back out there for anybody that wishes to come in and chat and just, tell us all about it, whatever. Even if it's just talk shit, it matters not. We do that 90% of the time. But yeah, basically, have a good one, have a good week, and hopefully pray for Kixey's going to give us a good event.
Last but no means least, the one you've been missed over the last couple of weeks, mate. Give us your shout-outs.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you the panel, and thank you City for still doing shows. And also thank you Kixeye for not pulling the plug on the shit game yet, because he can still play it.
Okay, guys, as always, thanks for coming along. I appreciate your time spent here. Hopefully we've had a bit of give you a bit of entertainment for the last hour or so. And we can only hope the game gets better with time. I'm not holding my breath, though, if I'm honest with you. But hopefully Kixeye have got their ear rolls open. They have started listening to the players. I've noticed it over the last few weeks. So hopefully they continue listening to the players, not necessarily taking everything in, but at least listening. If we understand we're getting listened to, we kind of back off a bit, and that's what Kixeye need right now. Other than that, guys, I will catch you this Thursday for the live event show. See you then, guys. Ta-da.
Good night, everybody.
Yes.
Good night. Goodbye.
JP's a tool.
Yes, he is.
We're
So are you.